What's up, gamers, gamies, and game mads? My name is John, and welcome. Well, you guys have been asking me to freaking do this game, and I haven't really looked into so many fucking things that have been going on Twitter. I've been just avoiding that, anything related to Doki Doki literature. So yeah, we're gonna get started on this and see how twisted this is from what I heard. Apparently, I don't know. I gotta see for myself. So enough of me rambling. Let's get to it. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Good to know. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression, oh gosh, may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit ddlc.moy warning.eoj.html. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 of age or you are consent of your exposure. Highly disturbing content. I agree. Oh gosh, I'm kind of scared a little bit. Team Salvato. This game is not suitable for children. Oh. Okay. It seems normal now. I don't know, man. Alright, let's go. New game. Please enter your name. I'll go with a walk-up. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go. Oh my god. I don't know who that is. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arm in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Go. We used to walk to school together on days like these, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I will get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayora catch up to me. Oh, so this is what she looks like. Oh, that's cute.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, she has that pouty face. What the fuck? Wait, I don't know.
You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Nawaka.
Well, if people stare at you acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine.
But you did wait for me after all.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street become increasingly spectacle with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Awaka, have you decided a club to join in yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh my god.
I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or skills before college.
Damn.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Damn, she's spitting truth right there on that shit. That's so funny.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little?
Yes, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside of her head. Transition. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's almost over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sawyer wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hey, best club.
Hello.
Sawyer. Sayori. Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Ironic. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom before I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're the worst. You're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
Well, you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yay!
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help out start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Bye-bye.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring a new member.
Oh my god.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really much of an airhead or she is so cunning that she planned all this out. I let her alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay, let's go.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Girl 1. Alright, let's see.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meeting you.
Sayori. Girl 1. Alright, still saying.
Sayori also says nice things about you.
Girl 2.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, we're to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Waka, what a nice surprise.
Welcome to the new club. This is what they look like. Well, actually, I kind of except I seen there are a lot of memes on it. I try to avoid it, but it's too funny. Da-da-da-dots. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. She's also one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Oh, that's cute. Yuri, who appears comparable, more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Saki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica.
Monica, damn it.
Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Waka. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We, rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels like a little... You too, Monica.
Come, sit down, Awaka. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I mentioned, it'd be widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayora. Natsuki and Yuri walks over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Yuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Wow! Wait, I got the voices mixed up probably. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icings and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one and then Monica I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn to the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like
Oh, don't be so soon. Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Yep, tsundere. I thought you technically did. So you said,
well, maybe, but not for you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismayed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot to the next cup of tea tray. Cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Monica, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. That is true.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises her eyebrow, then releases a smile at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayora. Well, I haven't joined any clubs and Sayora seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you'll feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any other major clubs. Weren't you a leader of a debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't all be politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for the events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if to encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a really great leader?
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. It must be really hard to start a club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you have both fun and worthwhile. Both in makes the school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we can graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's maybe that's why they're all three diligently but the idea of the new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of the enthusiasm about literature.
So, Awaka, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Mitsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, well, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorite are usual novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world and equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to be reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing as how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage your own lack of an imagination to complete thrown to your for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something that I can relate to in a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rook.
Really? I wouldn't mind expecting that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eye darts over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's alright. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap of paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't You Say It Out Loud? And give that back.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is so cute as you are.
Siri sidles up beside Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why do you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Nasuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truth is, forms of writing in writing is to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nasuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Dots. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poem.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Question mark? Nasuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share with them each other. That way, everyone is even.
Dots.
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthens the bond of the club. Isn't that alright to welcome?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth on what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sawyer may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four of the girls stare back at me with their dejected eyes.
But I'm sorry, I thought. Walk up.
You all. I'm defenseless against all these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, all the girls eyes lighted.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sawyer wraps her arms around me, jumping it up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
It really just came for the cupcake. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then, make it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Oh, welcome. I look forward to seeing your express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Nasuki clean up their food.
Hey, welcome. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Transition. With the two of us depart in the club and make our way home. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it all for right here for right now. We're gonna find out what's gonna happen next time. So without further ado, guys, I hope you guys have a good night, good evening, good morning from wherever you're from. So peace out inside. I joined the literature club. Yay! You guys made me do this, man. You guys fucking made me do this. Alright, bye-bye, guys.